Hiya Duck. If you don't like summer and you don't like beaches, scroll on. Hopefully most of you stayed, because we are going to do a shell beachy design that is super viral at the minute. I did it on Andrea. She got stopped everywhere. Everybody was asking to touch her nails, see her nails, feel her nails, all the kinds of weird things.
Yeah. Weird, yeah.
So we're going to recreate it, because I've shared a picture of this on my Instagram and everybody's asking for a tutorial, but I didn't film them. Because Andrea just come and had a nails done, and we were just, you know, playing about and stuff like that. So I'm going to do it for you. We're going to recreate them. Different colours. You can do this design in whatever colour you want. That's what I love about it. And it's not that difficult to do. I promise you. So let's get cracking. Right, so we're going to start off with base coat. She's already got a set of Acrygel nails on. If you haven't seen the video of us creating these, it will be on our platform. It'll be on YouTube. I'm sure that Jay can link that below. Or Adam, one of them anyway. Yeah?
Sure we can.
That's just a reminder for you to do that. So base coat, this is going to give you maximum adhesion, and that's what you want with any product that you put over the top. So generally it's going to be gel polish. We want great adhesion, and the base coat. Our base coat is the stickiest thing in the world. I feel like we could throw Andrea to the wall and she would stick to the wall. You know, like them things that used to stick to the walls when you were a kid.
Or like the slime ball thing.
Yeah.
Like hand, it was a hand and it would
climb down the wall.
Climb down it, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we could do that with Andrea.
I love them. What were they? Used to have octopuses and everything.
Yeah, they did. Oh God, I mean, this was before the internet existed. Clearly,
Yeah.
that was our entertainment, throwing things at the wall.
And then they got all fluff on them, didn't they?
Oh, they got fluff on them, and they were ming, weren't they?
And
We
your
could
mum
wash
used,
them.
and your mum used to
Yeah.
wash them with fairy liquid.
Bit of fairy liquid, Duck.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
nice and clean.
Yeah.
They use them for cleaning cars now.
Oh, I've seen them. See now,
You know,
TikTok.
like the
Oh, in the centre console.
centre console
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that, and down the sides and
Yeah.
things like that. They use them
Yeah.
for that work.
Yeah,
I know, yeah.
much fun. Much more fun when you can throw them at the wall.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to use Lickable. Lickable is from our candy collection. It has like a blue aurora finish. Now, I always think that the camera is really crap at picking this up. We're going to do 2 coats of that. The first coat we will cure, because we're going to do this design a little bit different. We're going to do 1 smile, 1 full, and then we'll also do some full colour nails as well, just so we change it up a little bit for Andrea. So you see how I just kind of make a smile line with it. It's just, you know, it's not perfect, and I don't need it perfect at this point. Andrea, don't worry, I will make it perfect.
I know you will.
I'm going to put a little bit onto my palette, and I'm going to roll the brush, making sure that those bristles have, I do speak English, have gel polish running through them. So whatever colour you're going to do, if you're doing the smile line and you're going to use the Lily liner brush, which is perfect to create smiles, make sure that that brush is fully submerged into that gel polish, but you're going to roll off the excess as well. You're going to make sure every single bristle has some gel polish on it. So we're going with a pale background for now, and then the design will evolve. This one, we're going to do a full nail of this design. Don't you just love how I can hold multiple items in my hand while I paint? This is definitely a technique I've developed over the years. Definitely. So we're going to do 2 coats. This is our first coat. Pop that in the lamp. So while that's in the lamp, I'm going to get some colours out. So we've got Claire. Claire is there for contrast. So you want something that is darker. I'm just going to pop a bit of that on there. Then we're going to have a bit of Sharky. Gorgeous colour, gorgeous pink. And we're going to use some Tokyo by Day. Nice and bright. Then we're going to use Vegas by Day. Nice and bright again. Nice and bright. Just like Andrea. I've got Vegas by Night as well, which is our flash gel. A little bit of that. I might get a little bit of this out as well, which is Tokyo by Night. I'm going to do another coat on this nail just to get it a little bit smoother. Pop me that in. The full colour nails, we're going to use the flash gel because, you know, it's a bit gorgeous, but we're going to use both of these. Not done this before. I'm going to do a coat of Tokyo by Night and then another coat of Vegas by Night.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what
Different
happens.
colours over the top of each other.
Yeah, probably. Because they have a, you know, semi-transparency, you know, to them.
So what is it, Tokyo and Vegas?
Tokyo and Vegas, so we're going to go with Tokyo.
I think it's going to look like Blackpool by Night.
Do you think it's just going to, like, create a totally different colour? That we've already got?
No, you're going to have to call it Blackpool by Night.
Are we going to have to? Because we haven't got Blackpool by Night.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's gorgeous. Should we do full on that? Up to you.
Ugh.
I absolutely love these flash gels. They are so gorgeous to use. And I'm sorry, but when the light catches them, they're just next level. Put that in. I'm just going over with the second layer around this smile line. Just to get it super neat. The Acrygel that Andrea has on in the background, that soft pink shimmer, is called Pink Glimmer. Because I know at least one person that asked that. Then we're going to use Vegas by Night over the top of Tokyo by Night. Oh my god, I love this colour. Jesus. Oh, I love it. It makes it more like a pinky coral. You said you wanted bright.
Oh, the brighter the better.
Right, pop me that in. I like that. I like that colour. So we're calling that Blackpool by Night?
Blackpool by Night. It's that Blackpool Illuminations.
Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a coat of Lickable on really thin. This is the key. You want a super thin layer. It's going to be uncured. I don't need to go right up to that smile line because I want to keep that crisp. And then I'm going to get a Fay'd brush. So the Fay'd brush is a ombre brush. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pick up a bit of that colour and a bit of that colour like that. And then we're going to sweep a bit of that through here, sweep a bit of that through there like that. And then you can mix, and then I'm going to put it on its side, mix it through. So what you want is these little lines, and using the Fay'd brush, it gives you those little lines. So that's your starting point. And then any other colours that you want to intensify, you can go in with your lily liner brush and you can add that. Now I was saying we needed a bit of contrast with Claire. We can put a bit of that through. So you're letting these sort of merge together, but not completely marble, not completely bloom. But can you see these little lines that you get? You'll only get that if it's on a wet layer. And that's what you want. We can even add a little bit of the flash gel. And then with a clean lily liner brush, I'm going to pull through. And this is a wet layer, don't forget. I'm just going to mix these two colours, which were Vegas by day and Tokyo by night. Sure that. And the colour that I'm going to mix, we're going to add to the smile line. Right, bring me that out. So when you're doing this, you want to go sort of thin first and then pick up a bit more product. And then gel will go where gel has been, and it will, while this is wet, keep to that neat line a lot easier than trying to make it thicker from the get-go. It's easier to make it thicker after you've done that initial line. You can pop that in. So, thin layer of Lickable. Then we're going to do the same again with the Fay'd Brush. So make sure it's nice and flat. And we're going to pick up some colour. And you want to do it in a rounded motion, because that's like the shell. And the Fay'd Brush will create those little lines. And you'll see that they'll start to sort of bloom a little bit, and that is what you want. You don't want like harsh lines, because you don't get that from a shell. But then we can go in and add any more minimal product. This design is really quick. It's one of those where you don't have to be really precise. The main thing is to get those lines on there and also create this kind of rounded shape. If you think there's too much colour on there, you can go back into Lickable and you can always add that to break it up. So if you think, oh, they've all merged a little bit too much, just get that base colour, feed that in, and it will separate them. Then a little bit of flash gel, clean lily liner brush. I'm going to pull from here down, from the centre down, angling as we go. So we come out, 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 just like that. Pop that in. Now you can do it without pulling through and just keep those lines if you want to, those sweeping lines. But I like it pulled through. I think it kind of makes it a bit more shell line. We did it in two different ways on your hands, didn't we? We pulled some through and we left some like that. Yeah. We were experimenting. Then we're going to use Chameleon, but if you are using our liquid chrome, do not put them directly over the top of a sticky layer. These nails have a sticky layer now. You have to go over the top of the top coat. So we're going to use the glossy top coat. This has no sticky layer. Cap the edges. Pop that in. So we're going to use the Chameleon and we're going to put it on all of the nails because we're extra like that. So you brush it on like it's a nail varnish, yeah? And this will only stick to that layer of shiny top coat. We're going to rub this in, so you're going to burnish. Oh, now I like this nail even more now. We've gone a bit bougie. Blackpool by Night's gone bougie. So we've now got a chrome finish, but we can still see the design. Squeaky clean. Right, once you've burnished it in like this, you're going to take a clean side and you're going to rub with the clean side, and what that's going to do is get rid of any like excess particles. And these are our rubber dubbers. They come in a pack of 50. Right. Soft brush, dust off any excess. Then 240 grit file. We've already used this file on Andrea, so we can use it again. It's not a dotty file. We're going to come around the edge, and what that'll do is it'll take off like 1/2 mil of the chrome around the outside. That is going to make your chrome stay on. So if you struggle with chrome, just give it a quick file right around the edge. It'll be undetectable to the naked eye. So, if you've never used liquid chrome before, don't think that's your end, you're done. No, we've got to seal it in. It has to be sealed in, else it will eventually wash away. So we're going to seal. Now, you'll understand the importance now of capping. So we're going to cap. Because what are we doing? We are capping that chrome in, because we've taken off a very smidge of chrome, little tiny bit of chrome around the edge of the nail. And then we're going to cap over the top with the glossy top coat, and the gloss top coat is going to hold it on. So I'll literally let that brush just kick over the edge to cap, because I don't want Andrea going, "My chrome just all lifted off, it's chipped." I mean, you went to Italy with those nails on and did a lot of things, I would presume. You were in the pool, in and out the pool, everything, and they still looked immaculate. Going to use top secret product now that has not launched.
Oh.
It's a high viscosity gel, and we're going to use this to create that 3D scallop effect. Pop that on the lamp. You will need the flash lamp to create this design. Flash. Ah! So we leave the bulk of it at the end, and then as we come up it goes thinner, and that bulk creates your 3D shell effect that everybody wants to touch, don't they, Andrew?
Yeah,
Touch and stroke. And we're flash curing these as we go.
We did do something similar to this on camera not long ago. What was it?
We did a shell that was the, but it was pressing into Acrygel, wasn't it?
Clamshell.
So that's one side. So can you see the direction that we've gone in? We put a little bit more on that one. A little bit. too skinny. Can you see that on the camera?
I'll be cropping it.
So you want that kind of dollop here, and then you kind of leave that behind. Flash curing for 5 seconds. So you want that little dollop there. And then pull it up. So we've got that design on here now. We've flash cured it, but it's super important that we need to actually give it a full cure now. So now for this one, we're going to come all the way from the bottom all the way to the top.
Yeah, full nail.
Full nail of it. So I'm going to go over this again and float over what we've already done, so it makes it a little bit thicker, because what you'll do is you'll lose a lot of height as you go towards the top of the nail. So I'm putting more product on the brush. I can do my line, and then I can always pick up some more, add it to that gel, because it's already got gel on it, it'll want to attach. And I will create a shape. So we're going to repeat this on the other side. Pick up some more product. I can start further down the brush to take off that bulk of product, and then follow that line. You're just touching the surface. So gel has a tension, has surface tension. So you want to touch the you want to touch the surface tension. Just tickle that tension. Don't drag through it. So we've got the bulk there, and then we can just touch the surface. We're not dragging through it to move it up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put some crystals on. I have been gifted very kindly from Jenny Bowie, which is Nails on First, Jenny Secrets. I'm sure you all know who she is. She's a bling 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 queen. I'm going to use her gel to adhere my crystals. Well, they're not mine, they're going to be yours. Now, you know I'm all about packaging. This packaging does slap me down, but it is good. I can't be positive all the time, okay? Don't kill me. So this is thicker, okay? This is going to hold any kind of crystal. We're going to put here like a pearly crystal. And we're going to do the same here. Now we're going to do these both at the same time, which we wouldn't normally do because we're constantly thinking things are going to move around. But we should be safe as houses. Bigger. That big? Oh, it's too big. It's too big. This one. That's the badger. Oh yes. I like it. Let's go bigger again. the wig will go home. And as you press it down, can you see this? The gel sort of comes out round the side. That's what I want. It's not an accident. I wanted to hold it on. Then we're going to get some micro beads. And we're going to put one each side into that gel that's squidged out. Nice. Right, put that in. And then obviously we want crystals of the other ones, don't we? Of course we do. Once you've done that, so I've used the no white crystal gel. What you can do now is use, this is a no wipe sort of sealer. So if you bring that out for me, Andrea, and what you're going to do is you're going to go around the edges of your crystals. You can even go over the top of your micro beads, and this is going to keep it on. Kind of going to seal the edges. Put them.
Can you do me a favour? Did you flay caps off?
Why?
Because I'm just worried in case when I went out, that one went out.
Really? Did you leave the door open?
No. I pulled it right very, very too, and when I come back to it, it was very,
open.
very too. No.
It was very, very open.
No, it was
No,
very,
no,
very
no.
too. It had, the door hadn't moved, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
Now you've told me what, an hour later, Andrea?
No, because I'm sure.
I've seen them.
All of them?
I'm sure they
It
didn't
might
go.
have been the same one going twice, I don't know.
I'm sure they didn't go out.
So Andrea, you're saying my cats are lost now?
No,
Is that what
don't
you're
say
saying?
that. No,
You've lost
don't
my
say
cats.
that. No,
So
don't say
Andrea? Andrea's lost my cats.
I haven't.
I mean, to be fair, we did once lose a dog.
We did, and she's getting her own back now. Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't do that. You know I wouldn't do that. Hey, tell you what, Ben probably had the best night ever.
I know
Oh,
he
we
did.
did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was
He went
as
to
well
somebody,
looked after,
at
wasn't
somebody
he?
else's house and ate biscuits all night. I bet he's thinking, do you know what?
I might just stay.
Yeah.
So there you are, finished result. That is how you create that gorgeous shell effect, and you can do it in any colour whatsoever. It's not massively difficult. I love it, but it's so effective. It's one of those designs that you've got to trust the process, and you know, you might be worried at first, but once you start getting into it, look at that. Gorgeous. I love it. So when you go to Italy, you're going to take a better photo, aren't you, for me?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very close to the phone,
Yeah.
far away from water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it a wash with your foot.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Do that.
I'll do
Thank
it.
you. And thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook,
Don't forget to
Instagram.
thank those ones as well.
But thank
You've
you.
been
Thank
looking
you.
over there half the day.
Oh,
I know, I keep looking over there like I'm looking into a camera. There's no camera there. The camera's here. It's in a different position. I've got to get used to it. I apologise, but I am talking to you at home, watching me, or wherever you are in the world. I love you. Thank you very much. Ciao, Duck.